Hey guys, this is Pickclover here, and welcome to my Let's Play of StarCraft 2, the visual novel. Yes, that's right people, we are playing StarCraft 2, a visual novel. Now, I've seen gameplay of this on like Jenna Bain's channel, you know, Total Biscuit's wife, and basically it's not like it's actual StarCraft. This is actually more akin to like the MLG experience that most people try to reach for, so it just looked very interesting, and I thought to myself, hey, why not? I'll check it out. And as you can hear the background, hold on. Yep, that is some snazzy music right there. Let's start! Okay, click on New Game. Well, so far, it looks very nice. Okay, StarCraft 2 visual novel is a visual novel about StarCraft in South Korea and the people who play it. Yep, the MLG. If you're new to eSports or StarCraft, you can watch a short voice-acted scene that will introduce you to professional StarCraft. We are not going to do that because I'm assuming that most of us are familiar with MLGs, and also it would be kind of boring. Or you can watch the scene later in the Actions menu and get right into the action. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'll watch it later. Okay, so we can pick between two characters. Both are named Mac or Mach? I'm gonna say Mach, as it kind of reminds me of like Mach 5 from Speed Racer, or Mach Go 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 Go. Let's. What am I doing? Let's pick a race. Let's pick a gender, not a race. Excuse me. You could be a guy or a girl. I'm obviously gonna be the guy. Oh, I can't pick yet. The choice will mostly impact how he or she appears. The story differences are minor. Okay, so there's minor impact with whatever character you pick. So I could pick either this guy who has really brown hair and blue eyes, or this chick who has light brown hair and green eyes. I will pick the dude, since I am a dude. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'm a male. At least last time I checked. Yeah, let's not get into that. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so far so good. We're starting out with looking at the guy's chest. There's a certain feeling that every StarCraft player gets before they lose. Most try to ignore it at first, as if the inevitable is just another challenge to fight through. Like their past mistakes don't count if they just try a little bit harder. It's a natural thing to believe otherwise contradicts the hours we spend practicing. Still, every player must eventually come to terms with that defeat. That they have to queue up for another game, or maybe they flew across the world for nothing. Okay, so yeah, it kind of introduces you to what being the MLG for StarCraft is like. Kind of realistically, if you ask, I never played StarCraft, and I don't really have interest in RTS games. At least I think StarCraft is an RTS game. But yeah, I do know a little bit about Major League Gaming, and I am not a Major League gamer. I'm just a gamer like you and I. So I just play games for fun. That's all I do, and to make myself look like an idiot on the internet, just for your guys' entertainment. Oh no, I have lost my eyes. Long after my elimination, I remain at the PC with a blank look in my eye. Well, you can obviously see it right there. Click shoot for my finger as I leap from page to page. Tournament update mentions my defeat in passing, but no one acknowledges it. Also, I was in a tournament. What kind of tournament is this? It looks like we're in... Oh, excuse me. Let me drink some aqua cola. Looks like we're in some kind of a net cafe or something. Well, I guess tournaments can be held anywhere. Maybe it's a local tournament, and I kind of suck. By the way, who's this dude right next to me? I left with guilt. I should have practiced harder. Spend more hours playing StarCraft over and over and over again. I have no idea what I'm saying. I consider sticking around to watch the final few games, but the knot in my stomach persuades me to avoid any more stress. People are nice enough to a foreigner with the heart to attempt a Starred League qualifier. But without a win, I'm just one more in the long line of losers. Aww. Okay, so basically, you're a Mach, and you're not actually doing the best the best in the MLGs in America. So then we decided to go to South Korea. I would like to go to South Korea. I grew up in Okinawa though, but I've never been to South Korea. I really want to though. Oh, it's an introduction to StarCraft. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what this is, so I'm just going to talk over this while you kind of just get a general idea, I guess. Anyways, I made this video because the video for my top 11 anime openings is kind of taking a bit longer than I thought because I had to deal with school and I also had a job interview, so kind of took a bit longer than I thought, but I can assure you guys, now that that's kind of in the past, I'm hoping that I can get the video done sometime this week. So, but as of right now, this video is just filler. And it's actually something I've been wanting to play for a while. Wow, that's a lot of lasers. Look at all those lasers. It is, from what I've seen, StarCraft is indeed punishing and stressful. How is this game stressful? I thought it's supposed to be fun. Boy, people take this game way too seriously. I swear. Oh, the feeling is back. Huh? Why am I still trying? Why can't I quit? Well, it's addicting. This is one sad room right here. There's like nothing here. It's like completely empty except for this poster that says keep out. And I got one t-shirt? I just wear one t-shirt in my entire life. And what is that, Monster? Oh, it's speakers. I thought that was Monster or something. Or Rockstar. Continue, I'm looking at you. Ooh, I have access to a menu. So, escape. Ooh, okay. Glossary. Ooh, ladder. Okay, so a ladder is a shorthand for online ranked play. Ranked from the lowest to the highest, the leagues in StarCraft 2 are Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Diamond, Master, and Grandmaster. Grandmaster rank is awarded to the top 200 players from each region. Wow, that is quite an honor. By the way, people in the chats, please let me know if I should try to play StarCraft. I've never played StarCraft before, but I don't really have an interest in RTS games. But if you still want me to try it out, just let me know, and I'll see what I can do. I can configure the game. By the way, I had to configure the game a little earlier. This is the settings right here. I had to adjust the music and the sound effects, and I had to increase the text speeds just to make things go by a bit faster. Let's save the game. Empty slot. There you go. Return. Rinse and repeat. Scout denial and my poor control of the final fight gave my opponent the edge. In retrospect, my mistakes seem obvious. I've toyed with the conclusion that, yeah, so apparently this guy is like blaming on hackers for making his game seem miserable. By the way, that's a really nice computer. I gotta tell ya. For extended periods of time, depressing. Okay. Is this what the outside looks like? After double checking that my apartment door is locked, I hustle down the stairs and onto the sidewalk like Rose. Oh, are we in South Korea already? Or have I been in South Korea? Catchy pop beats and posters of flawless models dominate street after street. Foot traffic is thick and impatient. Oh, we are in South Korea. We're in the Seoul Tower. Interesting. Okay. Well, I did hear South Korea is very beautiful, and I would like to go there someday. I think I had some friends who live in South Korea. I don't know. This damn game. What is StarCraft? Some respond to that with an explanation on its game mechanics or its storyline. What kind of story does StarCraft have, by the way? Well, people make StarCraft as a big deal, so I guess that kind of says something. Tutting tutors, rabid parents, no need for athletic genes, rabid parents, tutting tutors, or expensive summer camps. You pick up the game on your own, you learn, you improve, you work. If you're good enough, you can become a god! Okay, that's kind of... that's going a bit farther, bro. And if you fail, you stay a nobody. Are you kidding me? StarCraft is this? Are you kidding me? StarCraft is this much of a deal in the MLGs? Or is this just an exaggeration? My character is literally saying that he's nothing because he's a low rank. Oh, hi mom. Are you completely sure you haven't forgotten anything? Do you have enough money for the car for the cab when you land? Are you sure that the apartment got your money? It's your cell phone charge. You brought an extra charger. See, typical mother. She's looking out for me. Mom, I'm fine. Please, nothing bad is going to happen. Remember, there won't be anyone to do your laundry, cook your meals, or wake you up when you oversleep. Budget well and you'll have 2 months. I won't hear anything about a loan for the flight home. It takes effort to keep a frown from my face. I'm certain that my parents came to see me off only so that they could say they did. I've already sunk the entirety of my savings into this, so now it isn't the time for second thoughts. So basically, I put all my cash into... So basically, I spent all my money just to do this MLG thing in Seoul, South Korea. My dad gestures towards the security line and taps his watch twice. Geez, father? Can I have just one... Oh my god. I'm sorry, Dad, you're being a dick. Go on, the sooner this is over with, the better. Dad, you're kind of being a bit of a dick, so I'm sorry. At least Mother has some sort of sympathy towards me. Oh yeah, that's how I really feel. The deep anger within towards my own father. He has to make his own mistakes. Dad, screw you. I'll be in South Korea, becoming the biggest MLG player on StarCraft that anyone has ever seen. Is that McDonald's, by the way? I get distracted over the smallest things, I swear. With the sun long set over at signs watch the streets. Wait, I've already landed in South Korea. That was quick. PC bang. What the hell does that mean? New. It's a type of LAN gaming center where patrons can play multiplayer games for an hourly fee. Oh, that's kind of cool. I wish there was a net cafe in my area where I can play Guild Wars 2. Return. Wait a second. Exit? Let me save my game first. Overwrite. Why does it take me to a separate screen to... I don't know. Why does it take me to a separate screen when I want to save over my last save file? Oh, okay. Wait a second. Main menu and exit is the same thing. Why do you have two options that are the same thing? That's just a minor nitpick. Let's get this over with. The amount of foot traffic suggests it's a pretty popular internet cafe. A sign on the front, Golden Zone Fire. Ooh, this is getting cool. You know what? I've always been curious about the MLGs. I would like to look into it a bit more. But if StarCraft is like the biggest one, I'm probably gonna suck at it. Because like I said, and I sound like a broken record, I don't have an interest in RTS games, and I kind of suck at them. Because I don't have the patience for RTS games. If there was an MLG for Guild Wars 2, I could probably... What the heck is a Brood War? I guess I could probably consider joining that, except I'm only a low-level player. The expansion pack to the original StarCraft, released in 1998, the eSports industry in South Korea was built entirely around Brood War and its wild success with both players and spectators. It remains relatively popular and a cultural mainstay. So, an expansion pack from 1998 is still being played to this day? That's pretty impressive. Oh, return. During its rise along the PC bang. Oh, that's the time when PC gaming became so popular. Better time, or so they say online. Wow. Ooh. Now this is my kind of place. I would love to come to a place like this. If they're serving bubble tea and fried rice along the way, I'm so there. The crowd's too large for an ordinary. There are more people than there are PCs even. Wow, really? So there's like a queue line for playing... Wait, what? There's already people playing StarCraft 2 here. Excuse me, is there an event going on? Oh, hi. The guy turns and looks at me like I'm speaking something other than Korean. After a brief silence, he responds, "Are you new or something? Have you not heard of all-out attack?" Well, excuse me, sir. I'm new here. Yes, see? Exactly. Why do you gotta be such a douche? He does fill me in. Oh. Okay. I apologize for calling you a douche because you gave me a smile. Plus, that's a really cool haircut. Called All Out Attack once a month. It's one of the few places you'll find a decent player outside of an online cup or the Star League. Used to be Brood War tournament, actually. I see, thanks man. Who are you here to cheer for? He only stares for spots. Walks away with a shake in his head, mumbling something about foreigners. Well, I am a foreigner. I don't even know if I'm Caucasian, though. I'm gonna take a guess and say I'm half Asian and half Caucasian. Well, technically in real life I'm half Asian and half Hispanic, but I guess I could blend in with some of the South Koreans. I don't know. Now the StarCraft teams under they don't want to fracture a scene they've worked hard up on. That's lucky. Oh crap! I completely. Oh, they don't have a term for that. I don't even know what that is. Well, I came here to practice. Now I'm presented with an excellent chance to do so if that guy said is true. A few stares will follow me as I walk forward to put my name on the sign-up list. I must look like a tourist in over my head. I'm definitely not the first foreigner to go abroad for eSports, but most come to South Korea only once they have results for fame. You know what? This actually does make sense because South Korea is pretty big on online gaming. I mean, South Korea has made tons and tons of MMORPGs, including some of my favorites, such as MapleStory, Mabinogi, which was a game I used to play all the time back in high school and middle school, and I used to play quite some time during my early college years. I don't really play it anymore, but I'm still all up for MMORPGs. And I think Guild Wars 2 was made by a South Korean company. I think ArenaNet is South Korean. I don't know. Workers, I start out my every match. Oh, is this? It's kind of cool that they actually put in-game screenshots, which is kind of cool. My build order. What the hell is a build order? Why is this term all the way down here? Shorthand for build. Excuse me. Shorthand for build order, or the order in which structures and units are created, typically rigid and drilled to. Oh, excuse me. I am full of gas today. Players will innovate in a certain build. Sometimes have it then named. Oh, okay. So it's like I guess it's like a custom build area, I suppose, or place. I guess. I don't know. Allow me to scout. I kind of know what scouting means. I don't need to play StarCraft to know what scouting means, because I usually play as a scout, especially in Destiny. My opponent went for a greedy build order, focusing entirely on his economy instead of his army. Oh, I get it. So build order is like your play strategy. That's what it is. I think oh my gosh, I think the last RTS game I played was Warcraft. I think it was Warcraft 2 on PC, because my uncle played a lot of RTS games back in the days, and he allowed me to play Warcraft so much. And I don't know what happened. I used to be so into it. GG, what is that? Let's go GG. Scouts, well, yeah, I kind of figured what Scout is. GG. Oh, good game. Oh, okay. Okay, so GG is like short for good game. Okay. Well now. As soon as the victory screen displays, anxiety floods out of my body. StarCraft is tense. It isn't an exaggeration to say that there's never a moment to relax until the match is over. Bristling with confidence, I get up to check my next opponent. And it's Axel. Excel? Wait a minute, I'm fighting someone from Excel World? What's that anime called again? Excel World? I'm fighting someone from Excel World. I drew my lips and let my shoulders slouch. Well, that's the end of this tournament run. I cannot be... Oh, come on, I cannot rest yet. There's so many... Wait a minute. Oh, you knew this guy? Wait a second, you know this guy? Well, that's interesting. Why do I get the feeling that guy with the black hair and the red highlight? Why do I get the feeling that's him? Axel was a damn good Brood War player, not Broadway. It's gonna be like talking about Broadway, which has nothing to do with StarCraft. Yeah, sure. Oh, hi. Huh, so you are a foreigner. And find none other than the man himself standing there. This is a bit surreal, considering I followed Excel's play for about as long as I've been into StarCraft. Luckily, his nonchalant manner disarmed my surprise. Yeah, I think we play next round. I'm Mac, a Terran. I keep forgetting what the hell a Terran is. I got no terms for that. Oh, no. That was my mistake. He misses a beat before regaining his smile, likely surprised that I understood, and then answered him. Yeah, I saw you won your game. Not bad. Well, thank you so much, sir. You're definitely putting some confidence in me. Wait, foreigners don't really play all-out attacking? I'm not trying to find one though. I'm sure you know how that goes. I grin stupidly, though doesn't seem to mind. He pauses to scratch his cheek. Wow, he really is scratching his cheek right there. Well, good luck. Don't expect another easy match. Well, then again, visual novels, they usually have like a static character portrait like this, and they usually animate only the face. Wait a minute, that other guy, they animated his body for a bit. Why can't they animate him? Oh, there you go. God damn it, at least he laughed. Well, at least he humored me. If I win, I beat Axel. I'm still chewing over with cheese? Cheese is a term? And standard. What the hell are those? Let me see. Cheese. What is this? An expected strategy that relies on lack of information to surprise the opponent. Cheese builds typically revolve around an early attack that, if undetected, is more difficult to defend than to execute. And a standard, balanced playstyle. Okay. Seriously, cheese is a game term? Really? 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 Let's get back. Let's save. Yes, I'll overwrite. Return. This is kind of cool. I can actually relate to this. Except, at least I don't have parents that disapprove of me gaming. At least, as long as they know that I put my top priorities first, then that's all right with them. At least they know that I try my best in school and at work as well. So they understand. I haven't gone up against a player as strong as Axel in a while. Wow, so this is getting intense. That only makes a potential victory all the more tantalizing. It's a chance to prove to myself that I've got what it takes. I can go the distance. I was born to be a winner. I was born to be a motherfrickin' champion of StarCraft, not Pokemon. And I hope I do not get a copyright for that, because I use Pokemon's name. I'm such an idiot. I should have read the text. Oh, I can actually choose options. Okay, so air assault with Banshees or hit and run with Hellions. Let's do an air assault. I cut all extraneous unit production to get out of Banshee as soon as possible. The earlier I'm able to hit, the less chance that Axel will have the right defenses. With my Banshee en route, I clear out the path to his base with a handful of Marines. Denying information to my opponent is important, even if I don't plan to attack from that blind spot. It seems to have been the right choice, as his Marines are out of the position when my Banshee arrives at his base. I managed to secure a few workers. Yes! Yes! I got him! Got him! Since I didn't lose my Banshee, Axel has to spend minerals on air defense. Knowing that, I prepared to transition to a full-on ground army. Wow, so the game is going insanely well, though Axel took his expansion before I did. The damage he took put us on an even footing. I follow up with an army of Marines, Marauders, dropships, the bread and butter of most Terran players. I kind of forgot what a Terran is. Since I cleared the space between our bases, he's in the dark about the timing of his next attack. There's a solid chance that I could do enough damage here to end the game. But just as I arrive to the outskirts of Excel's expansion, one of his dropships uploads a handful of Marines on my base. That's going to slow down my ability to reinforce. Oh crap, shit's getting intense. Whoa, shit! With my focus on the drop in my main, Axel rushed into the army. What the hell is drop? Okay, drop. Refers to either a dropship. Oh, okay. It's a short term for dropship. Let's save at this point. Yes, sir. Let's save. Return. He's got a concave formation on me. Just like that, my advantage evaporates. Though I managed to stay in the game for a bit longer, Axel wisely guards his lead by immediately taking a third base. Oh shit! What's going on? Soon enough, his economic advantage is reflected in the size of his army. After my blunder play was airtight, there really wasn't anything for me to do. With the ground, I offered GG and concede a match. Wait, what? But I did get seriously outplayed. Fantasizing about how a victory would felt doesn't help me keep my mind off the lost. Knowing that I did my best only helped so much. But not a moment later, Axel turns the corner with a smile and raised eyebrows. Good game, man. You're actually not bad. I assumed you were here for fun or something. Oh, thanks. Oh, you do me too much honor. Thank you so much, mister. I'm surprised most foreigners don't hit timings like that. Good vision control, too. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow. You're really not on a team? Are you at least staying at a team house, or are you studying abroad? Nothing like that. I'm staying by myself in an apartment by the VSL Studios. There's an apartment by VSL Studios? I would assume that will be very costly. So you came to Korea alone and on your own dime, and you're not just visiting? Was that the wrong answer? Yes. I did my best not to seem awkward about my answer, but any reason to worry disappears when Axel smiles. It takes some serious guts to move out here like that. I can't think of a single person who's made it here on their own. A few nearby competitors watch our conversation. It's probably not often that Axel gives his attention to a random nobody he crushes early in a bracket. Well, that's actually quite an honor. Let me introduce you to a friend of mine. Oh, sure. With a nod, leads me to the PC area, to the back of the... Oh, crap. Stupid mouse. We pass a number of known players on the way there, most lounging around no differently than the cafe's other patrons. Dude, I would seriously love to go to an internet cafe and just play video games all day. That would be so cool. Games shouldn't be all businesses all the time. I bet that KPGA executives disagree. Ooh, snazzy. He then pops himself a seat and invites me to join him with a wave. Tapping of keyboards. Yes, the keyboards. Oh, hi. Jet, a Zerg, and former VSL champion. Well, hi there. She won. Oh, she's a champion. I think this should be a good stopping point right here. Save data. Alright. Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so yeah, this is StarCraft the visual novel. I like it. This is really cool. It's an interesting take on what it's like to be an MLG participant, you know? And I love the visual styles and I love the gameplay. Yes, I actually did say gameplay because it actually does offer you choices during some parts in the game. So yeah, if you want to check this game out yourself, I'll post a link in the description. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I'm hoping to get my top 11 anime openings video done sometime this week. But as of right now, comment, like, subscribe, share, whatever. And as always, guys, just stay awesome.